This is the ExactTrades.com movers report for October 3rd, 2011. First, we're taking a look here at FST. You can see we're gapping down. Last was at 1080. So right about here. Going to look to take this long off the open on a new high. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes after it opens. See if it can move higher. We'll take it long on the new high of the day. Start with half position. Wait for a pullback. See if you get a higher low or a hold of the low of the day. And then a move higher. Add your second half. First profit target is going to be about 11 cents from your average entry. Second profit target is going to be 22 cents. Watch this $12 mark for resistance. 13 and then 14. So there's quite a bit of money in this trade. I think it's going to be easy for you to get 2 to 3%, especially if you get some buying in the market. Just keep your eye on the market. See if we get a move up into resistance levels and then a breakthrough. Could help this trend up on the long side. And I would try to be patient with this if this moves up. This is a pretty big gap down. So next we have VRTX gapping down this morning. I would like it to gap further down, opening around 42 area right now, where last is at 42.84. Looking for an exhaustive gap after this move down. So like I said, like to see this gap down into 42 area. We're going to look to take this long off the open. Look for a new high off of the open from this morning. Give it 2 to 3 minutes after it opens to see what it's going to do. We also have this trend line support here on the bottom end of the channel. So again, there's that 42 area. I would like to see it either open down in 42. It could come down and test it off the open. So just watch for some selling off the open. Look for a bounce off of 42. Could take it long there. Watch it for trending up off of the support level. First profit target is going to be about 42 cents for your entry. Second profit target is going to be about 84 cents for your entry. And if you do take it down off of 42, watch this 42.80 to 43 area for resistance. Get your push through there. Going to have a little bit more resistance here at 43.40. So right about here, going to have some more resistance. And then up here in this area around 42.60, a little more resistance. So those are the areas to watch when you're long on the stock. Now we're looking at MDCO. You can see the resistance level here right around 15.80. We're gapping up over that. Could get a little bit of a pullback off of the open. Watch for that. I would take this long on a new high of the day. This is a breakout over the resistance level on this gap. So we're going to look for this on the long side. See if this can continue to move up. First profit target is going to be about 16 cents for your entry. Second profit target is going to be 32 cents. Watch 17 for possible resistance here. And also the 16.50. Last is at 16.42. So again, we could get some selling down off the open. Just be patient. Wait for that break to the new high of the day. Take it long. You could start with a half position and then add on pullbacks. See if you can trend up. Get your 1% profit target. Move your stop at that time. And then try to adjust your stop and get another 1 to 2% out of the trade. Next we have gold, GOLD, right at 100 right here. We have a little bit of resistance in this area. I would take this long over $100.27. Take this long. Profit target's going to be about a point from there. So 101, 101.25 to 101.30 area. Take some profit. See if you can push up into this resistance level here around 102. Take a little bit more profit at 102, and then trail a stop. See if you can push through this 102.50. Could come into 103.50 to 104 area. So that would be the upper end of my targets for this trade on the long side. Next we have ACI. You see the support level here, about 14.25. We're gapping down below that. Consolidating pre-market. I'm going to look for another move down. So look for a new low to short off of the open. Again, give it a minute or two off the open to see what it's going to do. So if it starts selling off, take a half position short. You can wait for a bounce with a lower high, add your second half, and then look for new lows. Going to have some support here around 12 and then 11. So areas to watch. And this could bounce off the open. If that happens, just set your alert at the open. Wait for it to come back down, break that support level, then take it short at that time. So this could be a trade you take later in the morning, depending on what the market does off of the open. And our last trade is CBOU. You can see the support level here, right around 1160. Kind of tested it here about 8 sessions back, and been coming down into that area. Now we're gapping down. Last is at 1075, so right there. Going to look to take this short off the open on a new low. This is very weak on this break of this support level here on the gap. First profit target is going to be about 11 cents for your entry. Second profit target is going to be 22 cents for your entry. and watch this $10 mark for strong support. So could get a sell down into this. If we get some strong movement off the open down into 10, watch 10 for a bounce. I think you could get 2 to 3% on a bounce off of 10 up into 1030 area. But just watch for that increasing volume and that good sell into 10. Get that bottom and that turn, and you could possibly take a long. I wouldn't take this long unless I made money on the short first. So look for this sell off here. Take your profit, 11, 22 cents for your entry, move down your stop. When you get into 10, start to get tight on it. Look for that bounce, and you could possibly reverse and go long off of a bounce off of 10. Could come up into 1030 to 1040 area. So those are the trades for today. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.